beaten world-class fighters. I think, who did he beat? He beat some high-level world-class boxers. And then, you know, he got like 36, 37, 38.
Hi there, welcome to Boxing Media Hub. So the monster Naoya Inoue has just stopped Yi Yoon Kim in the 4th round.
Inoue is not only pound for pound the best in the world, Inoue is the best fighter I've ever seen, no matter what weight category or anything. I have never, ever, in the almost 60 years I've been in boxing, seen anything like Inoue.
Famous analyst. Recently, Joe Rogan has praised Japanese boxing sensation Naoya Inoue, also known as the Monster, for his extraordinary skill in the ring in a number of interviews. Inoue's incredible speed, accuracy, and lethal power have been emphasized by Rogan, inspiring fear in his opponents. Rogan's enthusiasm strengthens Inoue's growing reputation in the boxing community, since some people rank him as one of the best fighters of his generation.
And still can crack, and still as fast as lightning.
Yeah, the power that he possesses, but it's not a thumping power. It's that explosive speed, that explosive power, the footwork he gets in position, and all of a sudden he's landed 3, 4, 5 shots, and then he's angled off. A lot like I did in my fight against Lopez. You know, a lot of that, sparring paid off, and it did shape me. And I know he did put out a tweet as well, saying that I hope the sparring we did, helped you in this fight, and straight away.
That's amazing.
And I was so excited. He's a legend of the sport.
He is a legend, and he's such an unusual guy. You know what's crazy about him is his calves.
Yeah,
when you look
massive.
At that, they're giant.
One of the most well-known voices in combat sports, Joe Rogan, has publicly proclaimed Naoya Inoue to be among the greatest fighters of all time. Known as the Monster, Inoue has conquered the boxing world with his flawless skill set, which combines speed, accuracy, and pure strength. Combat sports analyst Rogan has long complimented Inoue's ability to destroy elite opponents in a variety of weight classes, frequently displaying devastating knockout power and surgical accuracy.
Use that to set something up to get a guy gone. He only really lets his hands go if his opponents are hurt. That's just who he is. I actually appreciate that about him. It does a few things. One, it keeps him safe because it's basically a defense mechanism. If I'm not wild and loose, you can't really counter me, or I just won't slip up and do something stupid. So there's not a whole lot that I'm giving you, basically, as an opponent. Not a lot that I'm giving you. But also, it preserves energy. And he can preserve energy. I mean, the guys at that weight, they're a whole lot smaller, so they can definitely preserve energy. But when you're throwing those single shots like he does, it preserves energy. So he's still fresh in the championship rounds, which is quite intelligent.
One of the most well-known voices in combat sports, Joe Rogan, has publicly proclaimed Naoya Inoue to be among the greatest fighters of all time. Known as the Monster, Inoue has conquered the boxing world with his flawless skill set, which combines speed, accuracy, and pure strength. Combat sports analyst Rogan has long complimented Inoue's ability to destroy elite opponents in a variety of weight classes, frequently displaying devastating knockout power and surgical accuracy.
He's a great finisher. I think he's the best finisher in boxing. He's Joe Louis, he's Mike Tyson, he's Jack Dempsey. 3 of the greatest finishers in the history of the sport. He's all of them.
Inoue's most recent victory over Yi Yoon Kim solidifies his place among boxing's greatest fighters, with a flawless record of 29 victories, 26 knockouts, and no losses. Inoue's supremacy in a variety of weight classes demonstrates his technical skill and versatility. Inoue's 4th-round knockout of Kim demonstrated his ability to analyze his opponents and land accurate, potent blows. This victory is evidence of his unwavering commitment and determination, which make him a deadly force in the ring.
Inoue went against the rope. Good right hand off the rope. He's fighting off the ropes now. There's not a part of his game I haven't seen. He's been everybody this fight. Good right hand to the body. Good jab. I mean, I don't think Paul Butler can't hit him with shit. Look, you see that? The footwork and the head movement. Back right to, that left came so fast after the right to the body. Yeah, he hurt him. Butler's down. That's it. He's knocked out. 11th round. He broke him down and knocked him out. That is amazing. because he tried to open him up. He tried to counter him. He tried to give him confidence. He chased him the whole time. He found a way to pick that lock and knock him out. That's an all-time great fighter.
Rogan emphasized Inoue's versatility and adaptability, pointing out that the Japanese fighter's ability to maintain his power and precision while moving up in weight is a rare quality seen only in boxing's all-time greats. Rogan frequently compares Inoue's fighting IQ and in-ring mastery to legendary figures like Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, further solidifying his belief that Inoue is among boxing's elite.
The kid from Japan, Inoue. So when you see, he got the victory over Cool Boy Steph. Cool Boy Steph, he's not a heavy puncher, good boxer. But far as, Inoue, it was a Filipino fighter, he had fought twice. Donaire. So Donaire was giving him fits in the first fight. And if I'm not mistaken, Donaire was somewhere close to 40 or 40 years old when he fought him the first time. Whereas, and he was in his 20s. So he should have knocked him out in the first fight. Fighting a guy, like I said before, at that age. What I need Inoue to do is, I need him to come fight in the U.S., random blood, urine testing. I think he's a hell of a fighter. A hell of a fighter. I won't take nothing away from him. Hell of a fighter. And I like him because I see he take a lot of my stuff from my playbook.
Additionally, Rogan is pleased by Inoue's discipline and humility outside of the ring, which contribute to his history as a fighter. His smooth triumphs over elite opponents and his capacity to thrill fans with thrilling performances have solidified his status as a global boxing superstar.
When people talk about the best fighter in the world, Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, stuff like that, they don't bring up why is Inoue great. They don't watch him. His IQ, if you can just watch him without hating, without being like a nationalist, just like, I'm American, forget everybody in Japan or anywhere else. If you can just be a boxing fan and look, the guy's IQ, he beat Fulton IQ-wise. He set him up, and that's Cool Boy. Inoue's IQ, brother. He's different, bro. He made him that cloth of the very rare.
Now, the Japanese sensation, known for his explosive power and technical mastery, has recently achieved an incredible milestone by becoming a two-time undisputed champion. This accomplishment is uncommon in the boxing world, and Inoue continues to solidify his reputation as one of the greatest fighters in the sport's history.
Inoue went against the rope. Good right hand, off the rope. He's fighting off the ropes now. There's not a part of his game I haven't seen. He's been everybody this fight. Good right hand to the body. Good jab. Paul Butler can't hit him with shit. Look, you see that? The footwork and the head movement. That left came so fast after the right to the body. Yeah, he hurt him. Butler's down. That's it. He's knocked out. 11th round. He broke him down and knocked him out. That is amazing because he tried to open him up. He tried to counter him. He tried to give him confidence. He chased him the whole time. He found a way to pick that lock and knock him out. That's an all-time great fighter.
Flat out, he's my favorite fighter in the world. Watching that guy fight, man, and waking up at 6:30 a.m. to watch the undercard to get ready for a Naoya Inoue fight has become a bit of a pastime for me now. I love it. I'm up there. I have my espresso. I'm sitting outside watching. My neighbors hate me because I'm yelling at the camera at 7:30 in the morning. Every knockdown that happened in this fight, and there was a bunch of them. I was screaming at the TV.
Inoue is considered by many to be among the world's top pound-for-pound fighters because of his outstanding accomplishments and performances in a variety of weight classes. Inoue is a 4-weight class world champion, including light flyweight, super bantamweight, and super flyweight bantamweight, showcasing his strength and versatility.
He is the best boxer in the world. His resume is better. His accolades are better. Becoming two-time undisputed. The names that he's fought have all been legitimate and dangerous. We are seeing a potential icon in the making. Pound for pound, one of the hardest hitters. Pound for pound, one of the smartest fighters. Pound for pound has perfected nearly every aspect of this sport. Of every major monster in the boxing world today, he is the king of all of them. Even better than Terrence Crawford. Even better than Gervonta Tank Davis. Better than Usyk. We can keep going down the list. Inoue is the best fighter in the world today. There is no boxer that has the complete package of outright talent, discipline, power, speed, skill, adaptability, defensive soundness, and toughness. All wrapped in one. That brother is the best fighter in the world. He's the best in the world.
His notable triumphs include wins over Stephen Fulton and Naoya Inoue, which cemented his supremacy and brought him recognition from boxing greats like Mike Tyson and Teddy Atlas. These accomplishments, along with his technical skill and knockout ability, solidified Inoue as one of the sport's top P4P fighters.
Would you say the monster is multi-dimensional?
Yeah, of course.
But have you seen him legitimately be multi-dimensional?
Yeah.
From a standpoint of being able, obviously we know he can punch.
Yeah.
We've seen him get to the body. But
he's a box people before.
I really haven't seen him stay on the outside and counter punch.
Do you think that's what he's gonna have to do against Fulton though?
It's not the point. The point is you just call him the #1 fighter on the planet.
Pound for pound.
But you gotta be able to do it all.
Yeah.
Who they fight? I mean, you can say that for Crawford. Who they fight?
I've always said his torque is so impressive, the way he's able to kind of turn on everything, like you said, and he is so well balanced. But he also is so savvy in there with his feints, and he didn't fight or bite, I should say, on any of Fulton's feints. And he set up everything so perfectly and laid so many traps. I'll tell you, I was so impressed with how he looked because of the level of opponent he was facing. That's what made it like, damn.
Mario, I thought in the first round, he controlled it, but in the first minute of round 2, Fulton had a look on his face like, this is more difficult than I thought.
When he started going in his little feints, and he just with his little shoulders, he'd feint high, feint low, come up with the up jab. The up jab was so impressive. His hands and his feet are quick, but the way he sort of sets his traps and he's able to kind of explode with quick combinations, and they all have power.
Yes. Right there, you were able to hit him. One more minute. Really hard to hit, bro.
Do you think the winner, did you see the monster? Do you think he's the best pound for pound, or the winner of this fight is the best fighter?
Japanese fighter is the best fighter. In my opinion, I'm nobody, but I think he's the best fighter.
Mike, the idea's been thrown out there for him to move up to 130 fights to fight Gervonta Davis down the line. Could you see that fight happening?
Yeah, listen, how much he wants to move? He's 122 now, right?
He's 122, he'd be going to 135.
Now they fight 132, something like that. Both of them,
Hey, Mike, give him a TV break. Give him a TV break. Yeah, TV break, y'all. One TV break. Come on, man. Good to see you. Right-handed against Spencer. Keep switching. If you're to fight, hey, Mike, we got arguably. Thanks. We got arguably. I'm cool.
No, there are no longer two divisions. Inoue, also known as the Monster, controlled the fight from the start by using his speed, precision, and power to keep Fulton on the defensive. He believes that staying within his ideal weight range allows him to maximize his power and speed, demonstrating his unwavering dedication to the sport. In no way prioritizes dominating his division with precision and intensity, focusing on excellence over the pursuit of fame or fortune. In the featherweight division, the undisputed champion is dedicated to maintaining peak performance rather than pursuing fights in higher weight classes.